Risen is directed by Kevin Reynolds and is your standard story of Jesus coming back from the dead and surprising everyone. Or is it?
When the Messiah comes, Rome will be nothing!
Until then.
So it's the Easter story taken from a Roman soldier's perspective. The story goes that Pontius Pilate makes it very clear that when Jesus is buried, he is to be guarded to make sure the disciples don't steal his body and fake a resurrection. As you all know, he does disappear, so Pilate orders his right-hand man, played by Joseph Fiennes, to go find him with the help of Tom Felton, who at no point in this review will I call Draco Malfoy. That is unfair to Tom Felton, he can play other parts.
I must not tell lies.
So Malfoy and Joseph Fiennes set out on this brutal mission to find Jesus' body. Obviously they both believe in the Roman gods and think that Jesus is dead. So this film plays very cleverly on Fiennes' character, who slowly starts to question whether what he believes is the truth, leading up to the worst finale of all time because they stuck it in the trailer.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Are you Jesus Christ?
No.
Oh my God, you are! You're Jesus Christ!
So the acting as a whole was good. I am a huge fan of Joseph Fiennes, an even bigger fan of Draco Malfoy, who really holds his own against this Hollywood A-lister. There were a few wonky scenes where the acting by everyone just went out the window, but I think that's a little bit down to the script writers, who must have had some very creative days in their defense, but also a midlife crisis halfway through. The pacing in this film was all over the place as well. By pacing, I mean how well each scene flows into the other, not how quickly the protagonist is running. So I get why this film was made. It's Easter, it's a money spinner, it has a slightly different angle on your standard Easter story, I guess. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad film at all, but it's not a good one either. I'm not jumping to watch it again unless it maybe comes out on Netflix one day and I'm really bored. If you haven't watched it, do exactly that. Wait for it to come out on Netflix and watch it on a rainy afternoon. Otherwise, not worth your time. The Risen gets a 68. So there we go, Risen on the film wall with 68, only 1 point above The Fifth Wave.